You might be hearing me now. Hello, everybody.
This is honestly the most Matt Murray thing ever.
I just had to check. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear us and
Every
see
time.
us. We're going to talk over the Sony State of Play. I'm here with Dave there.
Miss you, Sean.
And Sarah Dyer's here.
She's
here. Right there. Hopefully you can all see us and hear us. It's hard to say. Because normally Sean drives these things.
Do you want me to check, Matt?
Well,
you want me to give it a quick listen?
I could listen. I could wait for the chat.
I mean,
no, I'll do it. You chat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. What software are you using?
I'm using OBS.
That has what's it called in it?
It has
monitor mode.
It does
on the audio.
You sound a little bit you seemed a little bit tinny, I think, Matt. Other than that,
that's just my voice. And that's just my voice.
That's just your voice, is it?
Right, okay. I could do a bunch of things. Who knows? Let's just see. Yeah, I've turned the music down. The music was crazy loud there because Sony's stream suddenly kicked in.
Right, okay, but apparently you sound fine. Okay, can we just sync up? Just make sure we're on 14, 9, 8, 7.
I'm on 13, 58, 57.
Right, okay, you're gonna have to pause then.
That's fine. That's fine. I can do that.
Right, and then what you 13? Right now, play 13. Now. Oh, too late, Matt. What you on, Sarah?
13:51.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
50, 49, 48, 47. Right, we're good.
Is it?
We're good?
I'll pause it for 5 seconds and then we'll be fully in line. Right, so while we've got 13 minutes, let's start with the big rumours. One of the rumours I heard
there are none, are there?
Well, I heard that the Final Fantasy 16 store page got updated in the last day or two, so people are anticipating a potential release. Obviously, Sarah, you're a big Final Fantasy 15 fan. What's the deal with 16? Is that going to be an MMO thing, or do we know much about that?
It's definitely not an MMO. Also 14 is the MMO, not 15.
I'm the worst.
But I was also a fair semi fan of 15.
Okay.
Kind of. 15 is complicated, but so most of them are.
So if they show 16, are you gonna have a meltdown or no? What's the deal?
I don't think so.
That's a good sign.
There's been like one trailer, which was fine. I remember getting really excited when I saw that first trailer, but then I've kind of not paid any attention to it. So maybe when the trailer comes out, I'll actually get like if the trailer is on there and we get a release date, then maybe. But I don't know. I think I would be far more excited if we had something for Remake Part 2.
Oh my god! If we see that, I will be.
There's
crying.
no way. I mean,
I can't see it.
Here's my prediction. This is going to be shit. Like we're going to see nothing. We might see a couple of VR games. I really can't.
Well, we're definitely going to see VR games because they've said we're going to. Obviously we're going to see the Horizon.
That's what
VR
I'm saying.
game.
But I don't think it's going to be anything like mind blowing.
No.
If we see Astrobot, I'll be happy. But I'm going to play it. Am I? That thing's going to be about 400 quid.
I think we'll see VR.
I don't know if you've noticed.
I don't see us seeing Astrobot.
Shame. Yeah, VR's dead. So I mean, I'm not really interested in that.
Let's not. I think we're a bit. I think we're a bit early. Let's not. No, I think VR's actually a great. It's really healthy. So
VR's the future apparently with the metaverses and all that.
Well, let's not.
Don't believe Matt's
Let's
bollocks.
not mention metaverse.
Don't believe it.
It's great. Yeah. So I've seen some people in the chat as well, and I've seen this about a Stray release date. I mean, obviously, it's that cat indie game.
Oh, Stray, yeah, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd be up for playing that game about a cat and that.
Yeah, it looks alright. The cat thing looks alright.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm anticipating,
the cat thing.
I'm anticipating this to be fine, and then there'll be one banger, one thing like, oh shit, at the end.
What's making you anticipate that?
I just think it could be a whole stream of relative kind of but surely they've got to have something that's like okay there was something worth watching. I don't know if the PSVR.
I will say this though, and I don't think we're going to see God of War, but like when they announced that the last God of War is part of PS Plus for this month, I was like reminded about, oh my god, yeah, that game, that was some game, and I am ready for a sequel to that. That was so good. So
the first one was,
I mean,
sorry, not the first one, the 2016 one was incredible.
Yeah. So yeah, Sean hasn't played that still, right?
No. No, he had it from his brother, but he never actually got as far as playing it. The thing is, I was really anticipating that would be delayed this year, but then I don't know. Obviously, they released like the
Change your mind now.
Well, now I'm thinking maybe we'll come out. I mean, obviously they released that recent accessibility video, and Cory Barlog was like, "Hey, it's coming this year," and maybe it is.
I thought it already had been delayed till next year.
No, it's still
Sarah,
due
you
to come out
revealing?
this year.
Is this a
apparently.
reveal, Sarah? You're telling us now exclusively?
No, I think
Based on-
I think I'm just assuming that every game will just be delayed until March 2023.
Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it? Yeah, it certainly feels like that. We've got first time chatter in the house. Mayhem Butcher says probably something related to PS Plus change. I would have thought. Oh, yeah, we might see something about that. Although I think most of the information's out there. What else is left to say?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's too many stuff for them to go into detail about premium this and extra that. That's why they've done it on the blog. They don't want that on. They don't want to say stinking up a lovely like 30 type presentation.
They might just have like a quick like montage type advert for it, like kind of halfway through, like new PS Plus available now, bunch of games, here's more trailers, sort of thing.
But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping we see some new stuff. I hope we see some exciting stuff. There's not really much that I can think of that I want to see out of this thing. So I suppose that's a bit of an advantage for this state of play. We know that it's not going to be a hell of a lot of first party stuff. We know there's going to be a bit of VR. So I haven't got high hopes, and it's always best to go into these things with low expectations so that, the odd chance that you might get blown away, that's all good. But yeah, really, I think we'll be sitting at the end of this going, yeah, I suppose there's some games there, isn't there?
Yeah, so the official description is we'll have some exciting reveals from third-party partners, plus a sneak peek at several games in development for PSVR 2. So there's not even a hint of first-party non-VR stuff. But
So you're saying we will not see God of War in this?
I'm not saying that. That's the description. I mean, I think they will end with like a kind of one more thing or bit of a surprise. So maybe
What's the one more thing? Come on, let's hear.
Well, maybe it's just like the confirmed God of War release date with a gameplay trailer at the end. I don't know.
Sarah?
I think if there's anything to do with God of War, I think it'll be at Jeff Keighley's thing next week.
Interesting.
I'm just thinking back to like do you remember how they first revealed the 2016 God of War?
I do. That was it
with like the live orchestra.
That's right.
Yeah, like I feel like with the whole Summer Games Fest thing coming up, I feel like God of War is too big to shove into this, like tonight's thing, when you have Summer Game Fest happening.
So you see,
I get that.
Especially with the fact that is being shown in like IMAX cinemas, like
that's true.
Worldwide. Like that's the big thing. I feel like this is possibly a bunch of stuff that they didn't want to pay to put in.
Yeah, it's all the shit. The only thing that I will say that works against that is that I don't think Sony have really ever bought into the Summer Games Fest thing, right? Have they? They weren't really involved last year. They haven't really.
Well, they've done their own this year because
this
is officially now part of Summer Game Fest. So
yeah, I know this is, but I think they would do that at their own Sony showcase thing, right? That's where I see that stuff, and not shoved into Jeff Keighley's show. But who knows? I mean, at this point, the whole fucking year of marketing has been chucked out the window. This shit, it's crazy.
But like Jeff Keighley got the exclusive trailer of Elden Ring last year, so like now I think that's kind of changed things. Like before, like how big is that really? But the fact
third party though.
Well, yeah, but the fact that, and also revealed kind of the Death Stranding director's cut again, third party. But these are big reveals that. Yeah, I mean, I guess ordinarily I thought, well, surely they'd save a Sony exclusive for their own event, but maybe they're like, hang on, we've realised actually the Jeff Keighley thing is bigger, so we should just...
The Jeff effect.
Yeah,
the Jeff, it.
Key free. Key free, just
what is it? James calls it his razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they've noticed the razzmatazz. They've recognised the razzmatazz.
I'm getting quite excited for the Summer Game Fest kind of open night. I hope, I'm expecting big things from that.
You're the only person.
What? Hardly.
I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to have some big stuff.
Dr. T Gonzo, thanks for the sub. Not a spaceship, thanks for the sub. Also, thanks for the sub from Chindy and Animuse Frog. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
But basically, E3 is dead. Some Game Fest
about it
because that's all it is now.
The presentations are always crap. Like I just love when they get on stage and they start revealing stuff. Every time I've watched the Jeff Keighley one, it's always been, here's 20 minutes of me talking about how much I love games, and then here's a development interview, and I'm like, okay, can we just rattle off some titles, Jeff? Come on, mate. You know what I mean? They always feel about an hour too long.
Last year's wasn't that bad, and I'm hoping
it was
better.
It was 3 hours, wasn't it?
Well, no, because the main thing was like an hour and a half, but then it had like Day of the Devs after. I mean, the whole thing kind of carried on, but the main kind of thing that we would be looking forward to in terms of trailers and announcements.
The pre-show. That's where Balan Wonderworld was,
but we weren't watching the pre-show. But like the main event was 90 minutes or whatever, and there's stuff before and after. So
maybe that wasn't Summer Games Fest. Oh, I can't remember. Or whatever. We'll see what happens. I think Sarah's right. I think this is the shit that they just want that they found on the floor, and they went, quick, let's just put this together, and then we'll do the real stuff later. We'll do the real shit later.
But okay, right. Sony pulled out of E3 and basically, in my eyes, killed E3. But they're doing this now as part of Summer Game Fest. Like, why would they do? What's the point of doing this at all if they're not going to have something that's worth talking about? Like, they could just do nothing, or they could have a big one with loads of announcements. So why just? They don't have to do anything right now. They can do what they want. So it's kind of weird that they would do this and not have something worth talking about, frankly.
David J6420 says, at the expense of sounding very wanky, that's my constant fear whenever I open my mouth. This is the first time I've seen your faces after listening for a year or so, and I'm flabbergasted. Why? Who are you flabbergasted with? James Farley? Or
Farley does look different. You expected, someone looking like a teacher.
You all right there, James? You want to go to bed? Is it time to go to bed, James?
Also, just very quickly, seeing as we've got like 2 minutes, does this countdown screen have sound?
It does. Yeah, I muted it because it was really loud.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. I don't know what's going on then. That's probably these shit Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah, it's got sound all right.
Sound Pete, said I.
No, there's just like you. Obviously, I can hear you.
Good. Okay, that's all we need. Well, actually, no, that's not what we need.
Yeah, should we redub it for Sarah while it's on? Hey, no, don't do that again. All that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so Shai was saying if I think they're also going if they announce VR, I think they're also going to announce Half-Life Alyx as a PSVR exclusive. I mean, it's not exclusive because it's already out on Index, but I fully imagine Alyx will be on PSVR too.
Alyx will be on PSVR.
Sure. Yeah, they should absolutely do it. More people need to play that. They should absolutely do that. That would be great. I may play it again.
A lot of defense for Sound Pete's in the chat.
Of course there is. Of course there fucking is.
Yes, a good way. Similar to reading a book and then the film iteration releases, and you're thinking you're not what I had in mind. We've had a few of those emails, and I've always been curious to say, what did you have in mind? Like you didn't have a big goggle-eyed freak child as in your mind when you heard my voice, because you should have.
Actually, yeah.
Because you should have.
You absolutely should have, yeah. Let's go to the next screen, make sure we're working. Okay, lovely your job. Yeah, but then, when you say, I didn't expect you to look like that, like when I listen to podcasts and see them, I'm like, I just expected kind of a middle-aged white dude. And no, wait, you're not that.
I mean, you can't go far wrong then.
Yeah, I mean, it covers most bases. It really does.
You'll be right. Have you got sound yet, Sarah?
No, I tell you what I think it is, and I don't know how to fix it.
Uh-oh.
I think it's because I'm using like Bluetooth headphones connected to my laptop. I think what it's doing is being like, you need to hear what's happening on Skype and nothing else. So I'm only going to give you Skype sounds.
Surely not.
Can you watch it on your phone?
Yeah, it's gonna be a great experience for Sarah. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
If I watch it on my phone?
Yeah, to hear it.
Yeah, but then my mic will pick up.
Oh
the
right,
sound.
shit, yeah.
Wait.
Anyone?
Wait, no, I've got an idea because I've got my.
Okay, right. So for me,
got...
there's 13, 12, 11. What time are you guys on?
I'm starting now.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yep. It's like Sarah will be right back. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's probably going to be out of sync. What I'm going to do is.
Right, the first trailer's starting for me.
It's because I've got 2 pairs of headphones.
Tell me what you can see on screen, Matt.
Okay,
and
it
then
just says state of play,
bot
3, 24, 2, 20,
right,
20.
tell me when you can see some trees.
I can see some trees.
I can't. Shall I just go forward? I can now.
No, tell me when you can see some
Now.
trees. Right, now I hit play and I'm in sync with you.
Oh,
Fine.
shit, hang on. Oh, I thought it was Last of Us. I thought it was a Last of Us song.
No. That's if I ever was to leave you.
Right, is there something coming out in
That's the
2023
Last of
though?
Us song.
Oh, Resident Evil what?
4.
Oh, it's the
just
4
a
remake.
Oh, this is the VR one, right? This is the VR. This is going to be the VR version.
Well, it's just the remake, isn't it?
Oh, that animation makes me think it's not a remake.
Okay.
Okay, I've got sound on my phone and I'm watching it on my screen because I've got 2 different headphones in.
I think you might be a little bit ahead.
I think. I'm not on the screen. The sound might be.
Cool.
I'm just gonna. It'll work.
I'm seeing
Guess you, me,
the village.
picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Yeah, this has to be remake.
Yeah, it's not the 3D one. I assume they're doing a VR one. There is a VR version,
Yeah, it's
right?
VR on Quest. Yeah.
It begins now.
They didn't show us much, did they?
Well, I mean,
No, but
you could just play
Just
the
forget what happened
game
tonight.
if you wanted to. See
Yeah,
it.
but a remake, you'd want to see a little bit more, right?
yeah, we saw nothing there.
It can be
So it
different.
gloss on that photo though. Oh, hello. We're going to see some stuff now, I think. Although you're right, it doesn't look spectacular, does it?
Yeah, like the bit he was when he was just
Right.
walking like between the rocks. Like,
Yeah,
that
That
just.
looked really rubbish.
Oh shit,
especially
PSVR
compared to
2.
how good
Okay.
the other ones have been.
Okay,
There
yeah.
you go, Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, so we are gonna see
Play returns, and we've got
PSVR
some
2 stuff as well for that.
PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to
Here we go.
Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development.
That's gonna be very interesting to see how it
Now
compares
let's
to
get a
the
sneak peek at
Quest
4
version.
games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Right, so we're going VR2 now. Let's have a look. So what you got for us?
Now,
Start with some Resident
Let's take a
Evil, of
look.
course.
well, Ethan Winters.
Even Winters.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
This is gonna be very good.
Is it not?
Are you going to play it? You're not going to play it, though, are
I mean,
you?
I've played it already in non-VR.
Yeah, but no, but you're not going to play it in VR, are you?
I mean, there's some bits probably not. No. Some bits are tough enough in 2D.
In 2D? It's so
Yeah,
so-
he played the side-scrolling 2D platformer with this.
I had to take it back even further, so it wasn't quite as scary.
Yeah. I went pixel art.
Also, was this?
Wish for, Ethan Winters.
I'm sure. How is this? Or like, I feel like I've already seen this. Is it not already in VR?
No, this is. It's
Or am I
the
imagining
trailer
that?
from a VR perspective, I guess.
Yeah, maybe I've like dreamt it, but I could have sworn that was already in VR.
No.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
people saying that there's going to be a lot of people with fetishes getting this for VR.
I mean,
see
there
what
were
you're saying.
already.
What's this? What's this in VR, Matt? That's the question. Do we know what that knife is?
Oh, the famous knife.
You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou.
Oh, this is is this Dying Light? God, it looks terrible. I was expecting graphically it was going to look a little bit better than this, the VR stuff.
Yeah, if this is genuine PSVR 2, I mean, again, a feed is probably not going to give us...
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. Is this Dying Light? I haven't played the game.
Oh, it's a zombie game, so, I mean...
No, there's only one zombie game I acknowledge these days. Matt's fuming. Matt is absolutely fuming at this. Ah, this looks absolutely shit.
When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
Oh.
Yeah, what they should do is set this to a game, to a film license that came out years and years and years ago.
It's, actually, a lot of people liked the movies, David, so...
Oh, I think... Is she
Walking Dead.
Is she not the woman from The Walking Dead then that everyone really likes? And I feel like if you watched The Walking Dead, that's it. Then you'd know who she was.
Possibly.
I don't know about that, but basically, Saints and Sinners is massive on Quest, so that's gonna do incredibly well.
Is this
It's No Man's Sky.
Is
No
it?
Man's Sky and
It
VR?
is.
Okay.
I mean, again, No Man's Sky was really impressive on PSVR 1. Obviously, quite limited. So this on PSVR 2 should be incredibly impressive.
Okay.
I guess it depends as well whether, like, because isn't PSVR 2 doing loads of cool stuff with, like, the controllers and the sound? So, like,
yeah, it's got 3D audio and
that good.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
maybe
feedback
just
and all
that Walking Dead game was just shit, because this looks really good.
Where are you taking me?
This does look nice. This is Horizon, isn't it? Yeah.
I asked you.
It's Horizon. Yeah, this does look good.
I mean, they've obviously gone for, like, if you look at, like, the two guys in the boat, like, they've obviously made them look a little bit, like, more cartoony.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
this does look so much better than that zombie game.
This is was it Horizon the Journey? This is what it looks like to me.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain.
Oh, that climbing is going to make you feel ill, man. Have you ever done climbing in VR?
No.
Yeah, I played a bit like Crytek game, like The Climb. And
No, I saw a trailer for that and went, absolutely not.
Yeah, it feels like you're grabbing the world and moving the world about rather than climbing up. It feels like you're pulling the mountain down and it fucks with your head big time.
Do that.
Yeah, see, the scale of these monsters will look incredible in VR if they nail it.
Your wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows, Reyes.
That's a big one for them, I think.
Yeah.
Into the light.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. Oh, I don't want anything to do with that. I hate things being in your face in VR.
What? That's the big draw, isn't it?
No, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be. Best VR game is poker. It feels great.
Cards are in
It's
front of
good
your
fun.
face.
Yeah.
No, you don't. They're on the table and you just like look at them like that.
You're not holding
Honestly,
them.
I was just like, fucking. No, you're not holding them.
Hang
They're
on,
the
I
table,
missed
innit?
that. What was that?
You're all cool.
Oh,
Lean
there's a
back.
big
Just
update.
like, oh yeah.
Oh, this is like an update for
Yeah.
the one that's out.
I wonder if they've added a story.
Less talking. Less dialogue.
Wait, so one of you wants more story, the other one wants less story.
No, I just want a story.
To be fair, Matt actually played it. I mean, I lasted about 3 hours and jacked it in.
I didn't because I was like, it just looks too long. And also, I never played the first one. So.
No, well, me neither. I think I kind of missed out by not playing the first one, but I mean, the graphics kept me going, but the story, there wasn't an awful lot there.
Get ready. A PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
PlayStation fan
Coming to
favourite.
Don't give a fuck. It's coming to PC, mate. Get on my
We're talking
PlayStation.
PC stuff, are we?
What's this
Oh,
going to be?
Spider-Man.
2 years sacrificing
Oh, right, yeah.
so much and asking for nothing.
I played way too much of this game.
It was a bloody good game.
Way too much. It was alright. Like, that's the problem. I spent way too much
No, it was
time
way
on this
definitely
game.
more than alright. Definitely more than alright.
Yeah, it was good.
That was me with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's all right. I put 120 hours into it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
right.
it was about the same for me. I played all of the game twice, 100%ed it, plus all the DLC, plus the Miles Morales stuff, 100%ed. No need to play this game this much. You get the gist of it within the first hour.
Oh no, I mean that I did not need to spend a lot of time, doing every single collectible, going to every single backpack, but it was like fun and satisfying to do. So, it's Stray.
There we go, Stray.
I also like how everyone's wanting Bloodborne on PC, and they're like, "Here's Spider-Man."
Yeah, here's Spider-Man.
Yeah, best I can do is
Because
Spider-Man.
The game that no one was asking for on PC. Yeah. This I am absolutely getting though.
Yeah, this looks fucking great. I don't even like cats. This looks good.
I like cats. I like this kind of. I love this like post-apocalyptic, but also.
Yeah, anything with robots, I'm in.
Kind of not.
I'm in these days.
Yeah, the robots I love.
I don't dislike them. I'm just not one of those people that's like cats. But this cat looks pretty badass. So.
It reminds me of in the first season of Love, Death and Robots on Netflix.
I haven't watched that.
About 3 robots, and they find a cat.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's very funny, and it's very much like same sort of vibes as Stray. So yeah, I'll be getting that for sure.
Yeah, I need to watch that Love, Death and Robots.
You're giving us a date, July 19th. Blimey, not that far away.
Love, Death and Robots is very hit and miss. Some of the shorts are incredible. Some of them are embarrassingly bad. Like made by like an edgy 16-year-old as his GCSE art.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's free.
That's interesting.
If you have deluxe.
So it's launching on premium for free.
And yeah, if you have extra or premium, it's free.
Oh.
Fucking hell, they're gonna make me get that service, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're gonna do it.
What are you talking about? Make me get that service? You've been talking about how you're going to be getting it for the past month, Matt.
Well, have you not heard the last podcast?
I might just get it
I said I wasn't.
July, and then cancel it after July, because I don't think Stray's going to be a particularly long game.
Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead?
Oh shit, they're showing Callisto Project. Okay.
What's
this is basically from the team who made the original Dead Space. This is
I was
their new
going to
game.
say this looks like Dead Space.
And it maybe Dead Space will be shown on the Jeff Keighley event.
Yeah, because that's EA, isn't it? Dead Space.
Gotta let that go.
Oh no! This is going to be Dead Space in that I will desperately want to play it, but will not be able to play it.
Can people stop like spoiling stuff in the chat? Well, just wait till it's announced on the thing before you start whacking it in the chat.
No.
We will ban.
Well, so Sarah, why won't you be able to play this? You can handle horror stuff.
Not games I can't.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I will sit and watch someone play them, but I cannot play them myself. The original Dead Space I had on PC, I played the intro to where you get attacked by the first necromorph and you have to just leg it and you get into the lift.
Right.
And I was like, I'm never playing that again.
Oh man.
Like my Steam account still says I've got like 10 or 15 minutes played in it, and that's it.
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah. Same with like Silent Hill. Like Silent Hill 2, I played for about an hour in like 3 20-minute blocks, and that's it.
Yeah, it took me a
I
week.
used to be alright with horror games. I don't know what happened for me to suddenly like switch.
December, okay, that's interesting. Okay.
What was it? There was
that looks so good.
What was that?
I'll just have to watch.
What was that Xbox one?
Condemned?
What was the Xbox horror game? Condemned. Yeah, I played through that.
Oh, this is that indie game we race across the What's it called?
Oh yeah, this looks really good.
It's
Doesn't
already
it?
been out, isn't it?
07. Sorry, beg your pardon.
This is not. Oh no, this isn't the one I thought about. This is a different game.
Oh, it's a roller skating game. Yeah, no, this is different. Oh my god, this looks incredible.
This looks very nice.
Oh, I love this.
What if we made a roller skating game, but put guns in it?
Yes, that's all I need to say. I'm in.
Made it look like an old school cartoon.
And put what sounds like a less heavy Carpenter Brut on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
yeah,
looks great.
Yeah, I'm
this is
thinking this.
pretty good.
Yes, please.
The world is watching.
Oh yeah, it was Sable. Sable was Phil World. That's what I thought this game was at first.
Roller drone.
That looks absolutely
right, that
class.
is fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Sometimes I wonder.
No, it's not.
If
That
things will
the way the text was like appearing, that looked like Kingdom Hearts. It was. This isn't Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts doesn't have a man with his arm off.
At
Right,
least you
okay,
thought
yeah,
that.
That's fine.
That's the twist.
Yeah.
Donald
it
Duck
does
has no
now.
arm in this one. Oh my word! Look at this.
You know, if you count Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts as part of the Final Fantasy canon, Donald is the most powerful being in the entirety of the Final Fantasy universe.
I believe it.
How has that happened?
The world hasn't ended.
How was Donald
thanks.
Duck that powerful? Don't do that on. Don't do it on stream, David.
Why not?
Terms of service.
Oh, so we get done by Walt.
Shit, he's got a katana on the bike.
No, yeah, his arm turned into a tentacle.
I'm going to miss them.
Nah, what is
You can
this?
hold hands.
Yeah, with your weird tentacle hand. What is this film?
Okay, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? That took a turn.
I think I might be in. All it took was a tentacle holding
James
hands.
Farley will be
That's
playing
all
this.
it takes.
Yeah, okay. I know friend of the show, Scientologist, must be having a meltdown at this one.
Eternites?
It's well
Yeah,
excited.
Eternites, yeah. Interesting. That looks alright.
Action games and dating sims collide in each
Waiting for him to post a comment in the chat now. He has a go at me.
Next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Yes, I know you're here, Ben. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Is this that game that looked like it would be a Kojima game, but it wasn't? Oh no, is this Street Fighter? Oh yeah, it is Street Fighter. Yeah, it's that logo. Street Fighter 6.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey
Wow,
doesn't
yeah,
have
no,
a
this
real
has been
ending.
pretty good compared to what I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's been pretty strong.
Some good games.
Hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets. Yeah, hey there, do this. Never feel
Never been into Street Fighter, but I'm all for it.
This might be the one.
It might be.
It won't be. You might get into esports nowadays.
Wait, is it like open world?
This is
Hang on.
Street Fighter then. Is this ain't Street Fighter?
Is this like a spin-off or something?
Yeah, it must be. Oh no. What the fuck is this?
But it's got that same. It had the same logo in the background that Street Fighter 6 had.
Yeah, no, everyone seems to be really confused in the chat as well.
Unless it's like, I don't know, it's just something that they've kind of added in like a story mode where you just run around and talk to people
Yeah,
between the fights.
Ah, I bet that's what Street Fighter fans want.
Oh, they've been calling out for that for years,
They're
to be fair.
itching for that. Yeah, the number 6 just showed up, so it's definitely Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
With open world.
Oh shit,
So,
Jamie's in
this
it.
is obviously Street Fighter.
Jamie and Luke's in it.
Got all your favourites.
Oh.
Kenneth, Ryan,
Big T.
Kenneth and Ryan.
Blanco.
So I told you, you don't know who Jamie is. Like, read up in your Street Fighter lore. They are massive in the Street Fighter universe. I love Jamie.
Dowsing.
Baraka.
Scorpion.
Ah. Scorpio. Is this... No, it's Scorpio.
Battle Hub. Said, okay.
Well,
alright. What was that open world?
I cannot wait
about?
for the fans to give me their
I
views
guess
on
we're
the
gonna
open
find
world
out.
bit.
We're going to find out.
It's very esports orientated, I assume.
Not if there's open world bits. Your moment, your fight. 2023. Alright.
I feel like fighting games haven't quite broken
That was your first look
into
at
the
Street
like
Fighter 6 gameplay.
big
Calendars, it
esports
comes to
scenes.
PS5 and PS4.
Oh, you are... Oh,
Like
You
not
are
in-
pissed off about 1 million people there.
No, like it should, and obviously, like it's a super. Obviously, like fighting tournaments and fighting game tournaments have been around for so long, but when you think about the kind of draws that like League of Legends
Yeah.
and
And
Call of
Dota.
Duty and FIFA
Yeah.
and Dota get,
It's not quite the same, is it?
fighting games have never got to that point, and
yeah, it is weird, actually.
they absolutely should, because I don't think esports at all would exist without the fighting game scene. But it's
Yeah.
just weird how it's just never. It's
never
like,
got to them
it kind of
levels,
went
is
up
it?
And it's just like plateaued.
Well, maybe this open world hub is going to change the game, Sarah. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Right, how are we looking? 7 minutes.
That's time for Last of Us 3, Uncharted 5, and something else not from Naughty Dog.
To make it real.
I was on this list. What is this?
She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Actually, this looks boring.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like the look so far. I like the
Yeah.
vibe.
Where are the guns?
She carries the sounds of the season with her.
I mean, yeah, it's very pretty, but
Yeah. When's he going to pull out like this massive
need-
fucking rocket gun?
Yeah.
Stop blowing up the village.
I need more
Yeah,
explosions or loot or
Car chases.
So do I.
it's
Made you want to tell her
just more.
Okay.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets.
Phil says this has got Sean written all over it.
What will happen to
I think this
So,
looks
I mean,
nice,
it's hard
yeah.
to disagree.
Yeah, this will be in the. This will be one of Sean's picks for the,
Yeah.
the game of the year.
It's a bit an Elden Ring.
Can we guess the name of it?
Oh, there you go.
The Adventures of Liberty Dog.
The Village Speaks.
Oh,
It's gonna be like
season
that.
of Letters to the Future. You weren't far away, really.
I've been waiting on you.
If they did soundtrack, day one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh!
Waiting on you. Final Fantasy.
Here we go.
Here we go.
If it's remake part 2, I'm gonna be sick. I mean, it's not. They've basically said that, but
He's.
I've already said it's not.
you know, but
Yeah,
if it is
this
David,
This is 16.
if it is David,
Spike! With a spike! Paid my ass!
I think if they're. I think if they do. I think if they do a kind of big trailer now, release date, then I think we might get remake part 2 at Tokyo Game Show, maybe?
Possibly.
Like September?
yeah, 'cause they said we'll hear more stuff in June. I mean,
Okay. Or maybe
but
well,
that
yeah,
could, that,
I mean, if
well,
they're doing 16 now, then maybe
but if, when I said Final Fantasy 7 stuff in June, they could mean that new kind of Ever Crisis like mobile game could mean like the battle royale thing.
Oh no, the Battle Royale came out like last September. There's the
Ever Crisis looks great.
All of Final Fantasy VII smushed into one game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's still due. Or you should just play the original.
Well, I know you keep saying that. I know I should.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
Oh no.
Move now.
The moves up the side is giving me flashbacks to Final Fantasy 13, and I do not want that. No, this looks like 13.
Is that bad?
Yes, 13 was dreadful. I never finished it. I got halfway through and I was like, I hate everything about this. I'm not playing it anymore.
Isn't that the worst thing to happen when you're playing a game and you get a good chunk in and you're like, I hate everything
Why is it
about
so
this game.
brown?
If I take the field,
Oh, this doesn't look good.
our duel will shake the island.
Yeah, where's the wacky haircut?
Yeah, it's just so brown. I mean, this is cool with the summons. What? It's like
This looks awesome.
you make your summons fight each other.
Oh shit!
I mean,
Yeah, they are.
okay, this is cool.
Fine.
But it's like it all, yeah. So like, if Ifrit and Garuda are two summons, so you make the summons fight each other.
This looks great. If a little all over the place, sure, but it looks good.
Losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
JVC K Miller is not impressed. This looks shocking even by Final Fantasy standards.
Oh no.
So
I mean, I'm gonna take umbrage with the even by Final Fantasy standards and tell them to do one.
Yeah.
But no, as a I'm very conflicted.
Kokomi wants to know if they've shown any games that he would enjoy. I would suggest Stray. They've shown Stray.
Okay, well, there's enough time for them to hopefully show me something that doesn't give me the fear.
There's still time for that Bloodborne remaster.
Oh yeah, we've got 2
that's
minutes
it.
left.
I think that's it.
No.
I think this looks
Oh,
like
is
this
it?
looks
That
like
is
an
it.
ending
They
screen.
couldn't even fill the 30 minutes.
No, so when I clicked on the link that Matt put in chat, I saw that the preview did say nearly 30 minutes.
Oh god,
Oh,
they
shocking.
really stuck to that, didn't they?
I think we were right in not getting our hopes up for that. That was fine.
Yeah, it was better than I thought it would be.
That was alright, yeah.
It was better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's fine.
What we saying in the chat? I want to see numbers. Marks out of 10 for that one. I want to see what numbers we getting in for that. I would give that a 7 or an 8.
I mean, I went in
play.
hoping, obviously, for like something big, but but ultimately, I thought pretty low expectations.
6s, 7s.
I thought that was good. Yeah, I'll say
sevens?
a 6 or 7. Probably no more than that.
About 6.5.
Yeah. Or 6.5. Okay, we got.
Hughes is giving it a piss out of 10. Hughes Jam, can you grow up, please? We're all.
Yeah, come on.
We're all up for a laugh and everything, but piss out of 10 isn't a number
Come
for
on,
a start.
Hughes.
Piss out of 10 is
Hughes, come on.
Just grow up a little bit.
Yeah. Take a
Street
good long
Fighter
look at
6 out of
yourself. Come
10.
on.
Yeah. Ban, please. Actually, just ban.
No, it's okay. I will.
Don't do that.
They're banned now for life. So.
Kokomi says L2 out of square,
Classic.
which is.
Oh,
grow up.
now you've done it, David. No, you've fucking done it.
It was fine. It was fine, wasn't it?
And I think
It was
6 out
fine.
of 10 is very much the it's fine rating.
Why we're sitting there just thinking, why did we do this?
No, I'm not thinking. That was better than I thought it would be for sure. I thought.
What were your highlights, Matt?
Well, I'm interested in the fact that Stray is now a day one on their service, which I wasn't anticipating to buy given the recent kind of
that is new
prices and stuff. So that's interesting. If that scores well,
yeah, but hold on, you're not expecting that to be a £70 game, are you?
No, it's an indie title, of course. It'd be like I imagine £20, but still, that's another reason to maybe get the service. I wasn't intending on doing anyway.
What's the price of the service?
Well, if you want to do a year of the top one, it's 100 quid.
£400 a week.
100 quid if you want to do a year of the top one. Obviously, Sony have been twats where you can't kind of do some deals and get it cheaper. So, and I think it's 80 something quid for the one below that. This Stray is available on both.
Yeah, how much per month for a month of the one that you get Stray on?
I don't know. I know it's cheaper for a year. I didn't look monthly.
If anyone knows in the chat, can you let us know?
Yeah.
Here we go. £20 for Stray, more like $39.99 at least. You think, Wizard?
I think
that doesn't look like a 40 quid game, but
depends how long it is. Maybe 25, 30. Oh, excuse me. If it's like a bit of a longer one, nah, not 40. But I think
first glimpse. Sorry, Sarah. Go on.
I was just gonna say it sounds like just get the PlayStation Plus sub for the month.
Yeah. And then get it done.
Play Stray for like, yeah.
So
play it before your sub runs
that's
out,
the way to
and
go,
then
isn't
you're
it?
sorted.
For sure. I'm just seeing that people talking about the PSVR 2 stuff. First glimpse at PSVR 2 games. Wasn't blown away, I must say. But then they're a year off. I'm sure, VR games never look great when shown off in this way anyway. But yeah, there wasn't anything that made me go, whoa, here we go.
No, I think the Horizon stuff, I think we've seen like a trailer of Horizon anyway. It looked good. Yeah, we have seen some sort of trailer for Horizon. It looked good. It definitely looked better than the others. But yeah, I mean, we're watching like a 1080p stream. Well, I guess we'll wait and see what happens next for that. But considering this is kind of billed as like the big PSVR 2 showcase, or we're showing kind of early looks at PSVR 2 stuff, it wasn't like a holy shit moment. So that was interesting, at least. And No Man's Sky is already on VR. That's cool. Saints and Sinners already on Quest. That's cool, but nothing to really blow people away.
Cool.
No Astrobot as well. Yeah, no Astrobot, famously.
No Astrobot, no. But then, you saying that they'll probably reveal that closer to the time of when they launched that bloody thing.
I mean, I went in with low expectations, and it was good, and it exceeded my expectations. But this was not like their big E3 showcase that I may have hoped for. It felt like just a standard state of play. There's no like, here's a big one for the year, or here's a big kind of E3 time showcase. It wasn't really that at all. And if it wasn't, that was disappointing. But yeah.
So apparently Stray is £30 pre-order on PC, CD keys. That seems high to me.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be cheaper.
So
than
yeah,
that,
you're right.
I suppose you
just
don't really know,
just get a
we?
month
We don't know how
of
long it
premium
is.
or extra and get it done. Get it played that way.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. That's the plan.
What do you think, Sarah, of Final Fantasy 16? Because obviously you love the previous ones. You didn't seem too happy during the announcement, but was that a good reveal?
Very brown.
It wasn't the reveal.
Sorry, yeah.
I like it less than when it was. I like it less now than when I first saw it in the reveal trailer. The sort of what looks to be like the regular combat looks far too much like Final Fantasy 13 for me to not be incredibly worried, because that game was dreadful. A lot of the rest of it just looks very, very brown.
Was Final Fantasy 13 widely regarded as being dreadful? Or was that just you weren't a fan of it? Or did most people think it's pretty bad?
A lot of people think it's bad, but then there is also a fairly vocal group who are like, no, it's not bad. But then with 15, most people say that was bad, and I'm part of the vocal. It wasn't that bad, actually.
Okay, right.
So, but yeah, 16. Like so much of it just looks very, very brown. It like incredibly brown. Like Gears of War. Let's like level. Remember when everyone took the piss out of the first Gears of War for it just being brown?
Yeah, the brown simulator.
That's what that looks like. The sort of summon fights look very cool, but I don't know how much of that is going to be going back to old Final Fantasy. These are just pre-rendered videos that you will have to sit and watch 1,000,000 times over every time you use one of these summons.
Oh, right.
Because even 15 had that. You would have a summon, and then like you would summon this big monster, and this canned animation would play, which was super cool the first time you saw it, but then the like 50th time you saw it, you're like, okay, I'm
not
just
so
really
cool
bored of this
again.
now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking in chat. Yes, Final Fantasy 9 is the best one.
Yeah,
right.
That's confirmed.
Yeah, Final
Oh,
Fantasy 9 is
that one.
absolutely the best one. 7 is a very, very, very close
But
second.
that,
8 can get in the bin.
That Resident
talking
Evil
about the
4
PS2
trailer was weird, wasn't it? What were you supposed to take away from that?
Yeah, that didn't really show us anything, did it?
I mean, I suppose with like you don't really need to show anything other than here's some things from Final Fantasy. Sorry, I'm still in Final Fantasy mode.
Yeah.
Because everyone's played Resi 4. Everyone knows what to expect from Resi 4. You just need to show that it is a Resi 4 remake. But the Resi 2 and 3 remakes graphically are amazing. Why did that look like shit?
Yeah, it's bizarre, wasn't it? Really
Why
bizarre.
did that look so bad?
Yeah, no, that was a strange one.
Yeah. I would have liked to see a bit more from that. Just I know it's a remake. I want to see how good it looks as a remake, not just more. I mean, that could have been a Resident Evil 4 trailer, really. There's nothing really showed it. Like, here's why it's a remake. Here's why it's different. But,
yeah, here's why it's good.
Yeah.
Here's why you want to buy it. Strange one.
Okay.
Right, I think that's probably it, isn't it? There wasn't too much to go over. So thank you so much for watching along with us and chatting around the chat. We are back. When's the next thing we're doing?
We're back. Well, so tomorrow, if you're watching this live, tomorrow night, James Farley is doing Streets of Rage 2 I Die. So that's going to be good. That's tomorrow night live on Twitch from 9 p.m. And then, podcast on Monday. We've got a special guest on Monday.
We have.
Who is
Sarah,
on the show on Monday?
Joining us on Monday.
Oh, Sarah, yes.
Again.
This hand, I'm going to... Sarah. There you go.
Loving it.
Sarah's on. Nailed it.
Hey, I'm back.
So, all four of us on Monday for another podcast. So that'll be awesome. I mean, again, we're not doing...
Four of us?
We're not... Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Us... Yeah, it's us and Sean, right?
Oh, okay.
You totally spun him out there.
No, it's us and Sean, yeah.
He didn't know how to do all that.
I was like, hang on, how many of us is free? No, it's us and Sean. Us three and Sean, yeah. It's not...
Matt, for the past 6 years, there's been 5 of us, Matt.
Shit.
Have you forgotten Thomas?
Oh no, not Thomas.
How could you forget Tom?
Why Tom?
Everyone knows. So it's me, Matt, Tom, and Sarah.
Big fan of Tom.
And Sean.
Big fan of Tom.
This week. It's a big. It's going to be a big show. Good show.
I mean,
Dave looks like a Bo Selector character. Then, right? Okay.
There's no need for that.
Ban that. Sure, I've got a wide face, but there's no need to bring it up in the chat. Okay. I have feelings too. All right. I don't. TCGS Tom. Yeah, got top character. Are we done? Right.
We're done, yeah.
Sarah, have you got anyone you want us to raid? Should we go raid someone?
I don't know. I just closed.
Anyone on your list?
I don't know. I just closed my Twitch window.
Let's pick someone to raid.
I mean, there's a bunch.
I'm really upset with the Bo Selector comment. Yeah.
There's a bunch of people we follow.
It was the hand gestures. All right, yeah. All right. Had nothing to do with my face.
Go raid Big Taff Man.
So
Big Taff Man, let's go.
BIG who, sorry?
BIGTAFFMAN.
Big Taff Man.
He's got 12 viewers at the moment, so...
Yeah, let's smash it.
Is this someone you know then?
Everyone go over there.
Yeah, this is someone I used to see him a lot at the Progress Wrestling.
Amazing.
Once a month. And basically he's been streaming a couple years now. Literally every penny he makes from streaming goes to charity.
Okay, right.
Wicked.
This is amazing, right? So we're
Be
going to
nice.
go over there.
Good lad, he's
Everyone
very
be
good lad.
nice.
And he's playing the Stanley Parable as well, so if you can't wait for
Perfect.
James to stream it.
So raid Big Tough Man. Everyone be nice. Give him a follow. Stay in the chat for a bit. Say hello. Tell him where you came from, and yeah, we'll give them loads of love. So we're gonna raid now. Yeah, Farley tomorrow night from 9. Podcast next week. That's about it. Let's go. Have a nice rest of your plasty tubes. We're not allowed to say that, are we?
Shut
Peace
up.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.